Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight game.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Rios. He went deep in the contest last night.
Rios.
Hop back, hop back.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot
He's
up
ready.
there.
Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Wilson is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Play ball. Keep safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Rios. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Marisnik is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Tony Kemp. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second.
Run it out.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI. But it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Number 44.
Ready with the 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Green has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now. Now batting, Ricky Lazari comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lazari.
A pause and the 0-2. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Rios. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues, and the White Sox have come. Striding in, Lee Green. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Jay Wilson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on early in the setback.
Rios takes it in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Rios, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Green looking up. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, Roberto Ramirez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Roberto Ramirez.
A pause, and the 0-2.
1-1-1.
To first. Rios scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Rios. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it at times.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jason.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Peter O'Brien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1-1-1.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Juan Minaya earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jay Spry earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Beck. From Southeast Texas.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Rios. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is to get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make.
Now at the plate, Brandon Rios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rios.
First offering on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marisnick is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before they claim the lead. Digging in, Jose Altuve.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. It's quite possible that Here's Jake Marisnick. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Jake Marisnick.
What?
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Play ball. You're out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Rios, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Jose.
The 0-1.
Altuve.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Brandon Rios. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. McKinney is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Let's play ball. Out.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Chicago White Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Carlos Rodon earns win number 7 on the season. Vinny Sanchez.
around sunset, yes, we be swinging on the porch. Or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari, and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this, but no IG, it's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course, big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off, G. You can't force it, be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds, you planted that. Bring it around the roses, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby, do it, baby. One more time, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the... Travis Justice is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the...
Batting second, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Hero, what's the key? Coming to the plate now, Brandon Rios. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Rios. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Stand right here on the back, on the back.
Salazar is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Riding into the box, Tony Kemp. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tony Kemp.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Runner's on his way to third. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Yamashita looks up, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitches.
4-4, take the base.
Brandon Rios will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And he is in there. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Jace Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. On the year, Bregman brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
2 balls and a strike. Fry is a guy known. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Rios. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Seager is off of first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. White Sox strand a 4-2, the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 5 runs. 8.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, guaranteed. Ronaldo Lopez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. So stepping in, Brandon Rios. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads in all 3 categories. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Pitch taken for ball 4, the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Rios. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
At the plate, Brandon Rios. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Brandon.
Lifted in the air to center. Cordero is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Play ball.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Cordero.
The center fielder, Jose Cordero.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Rios. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball.
Into the box, Brandon Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. Finish in this evening's game. The Palos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ronaldo Lopez earned his 9th win of the year.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no time on that hole. Like baby, we're the eight. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure that leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating? You bought her comeback or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was a
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a matchup of teams.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Brandon Rios. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Bonifacio going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Back on the south side, second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meadows looking up. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls. Next will be the designated round to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So striding in, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the out. Stepping into the box, Emerson Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Is in order. Anything on the.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brandon Rios will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Striding in once again, Brandon Rios.
The first baseman, Brandon
First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate.
Play ball. He's out.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Salvador Perez.
Ready with the 1-2. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Ball four. Take the base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Rios. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Thomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's
so coming to the plate, Brandon Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot here to left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they take the lead 4-3. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Thomas. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy. 1-1 today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he'll step on first. Stepping in, Brandon Rios.
Now batting. And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he's certainly got a breaking ball.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
That was a pretty jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Three.
Settling in now, Brandon Rios. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Meadows has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball.
I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Ready now for the White Sox, Brandon Rios. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. He's got it. The second run on to first as they get the double play to get back on the south side. Same coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that.
Set to get his day started, Alberto Barreto batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On to short, this could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Rios, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now, Colin Moran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Colin.
There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready now, Jorge Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball. Keep it.
Into the box now, Brandon Rios. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rios.
First delivery to him on the way. Fielded cleanly. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Do it, no one better. Come on.
Hit hard to short.
Come on,
He's
get
got
here,
it.
get here,
There's
get here,
Merrifield. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. Keep it. He's out.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Brandon Rios. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Meadows ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
You're up.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Play ball.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready?
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
What you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready?
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Satisfied.
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, Herman Marquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Stepping up now, Brandon Rios. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Rios.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go. Let's go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone.
Let's play ball. Yeah.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Rios, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. At the plate, Colin Moran. He reached on a single in his first try.
Moran.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Up next is Chicago.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Don't want to forget about him. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So 1-1. Chopper up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball.
Up next for Chicago, Brandon Rios. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Rios.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Here.
To short, hit hard.
Beat it out.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, way to drive that one.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner breaks for third.
Stand up, stand up.
Swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll place the runner from third as with that. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. On with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Rios has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Rios, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
4-4. Take your base. He's out.
In now for Cleveland, Franklin Barreto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Barreto.
He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Brandon Rios. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And quickly, Salazar's in front of 1-2.
All right, hang on.
Hit ball to Segura for 1. Relay to White for double play, and the inning. Here's Here's Will Myers. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brandon Rios. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers were on point.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Well, they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and puts it.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field. Trevor Williams gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy...
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
1-1.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll take it onto the bag himself first. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out.
Now at the plate, Brandon Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Colin Moran. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's just 2 for 9. Runners off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel...
Now in the box, Brandon Rios. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. Yamashita is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Brandon Rios. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
The left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is a ball. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
Play ball.
Digging in, Brandon Rios. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Rios.
Line drive to left.
You got that.
That's
boy.
in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next to Chicago,
Right back up the box.
the
Let's go.
third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate with a run batted in thus far. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Two and two count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Come on, D.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stand right here. On the bag, on the bag. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right. 7-1 the final score in tonight's Twitter at MLB The Show.
35,041.
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves. Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight.
Postseason baseball. It's game one of the American League Division Series. Standing in, Brandon Rios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Rios.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field, deep. Engel.
Come on, dig,
racing
score.
back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0.
Hey, buddy. Nice hit.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the White Sox 1, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Rios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Oh.
Come on, man.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Brandon Rios.
Brandon Rios.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Renda waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Brandon Rios.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Brandon Rios.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading out is Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Hey, get your pitch
Now
right
batting, Brandon Rios. Flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rios.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Yeah, no time like
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Chicago White Sox and Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Chad Kuhl will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts? Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Rios. Runner in scoring position with two guys.
Rios.
Here comes
Come
the
on,
first
Daddy,
pitch.
like a big dog. Right time, right
Hits
time.
it high and deep out to center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as the White Sox move in front.
4-4. Take the base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Rios, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Colin Moran. He drew a walk his first time up. Now it's throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Backhanded. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in, Brandon Rios. He singled his last time up.
Brandon.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Let's play ball. 3.
Brandon Rios. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Brandon Rios. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Chicago White Sox get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Tyler Glasnow is credited with the win. That's a wrap.
My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with no more effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh,
now that I got your attention, peep game. If you
and looking for my partners who low-key pitching around. And oh, they laugh at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pockets fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I fit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Oh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us, no starter us. Got the heart of Spartacus, 3 10s out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, diva, and conceivers. So the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you don't get your pain tripping. But when you jam up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Oh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still, I just different. Oh.
hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't prepare how you move to the rim.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him